My child, I know it has been a long road for you. A road filled with uncertainty, with moments that made you question why certain things happened the way they did, and why some prayers seemed unanswered. Yet I want you to understand today that this message reaching you is not an accident. It is a divine appointment set in motion long before you even asked, long before you even understood the magnitude of what I was preparing you for. You might not have realized it, but every delay, every heartbreak, every tear that rolled down your face had purpose. Each one was a part of a greater design that I carefully crafted with love, intention, and eternal wisdom beyond your understanding. When you look back at your journey, you will see that I was there in every moment. When people left, I was the one who stayed. When you fell apart, I was the strength that quietly held you together. When your heart was breaking in silence, I was whispering peace into your spirit, even when you couldn't hear me over the noise of your pain. You see, this message did not just reach you, it found you, because you needed to be reminded that you are seen, that you are heard, that you are loved beyond the limits of human imagination. For so long, you have carried burdens that were never meant to be carried alone. You tried to be strong for everyone else, hiding your tears behind a brave face, pretending that you were fine while your heart quietly bled beneath the weight of all that you never said. But my beloved, I was there every night when your pillow was wet with silent tears, and I heard the prayers that you whispered in the dark, the prayers no one else knew about. I have seen how you gave your best to people who gave you their worst, how you loved deeply and got hurt deeply, and how you stayed kind even when life wasn't kind to you. This message is my way of telling you that I have not forgotten you. You may feel like you've been waiting forever for a breakthrough, for a change, for a sign that something better is coming. But what you don't realize is that I have been working in the unseen, aligning people, places, and opportunities that will soon make sense of all the confusion you endured. The doors that were closed were not rejection, they were redirection. The people who left were not punishment, they were preparation. The moments of silence were not absence, they were growth. My dear child, every storm you faced was shaping you, molding you into the person I created you to be. You thought you were losing everything, but in truth, I was clearing your path of everything that could hinder what I am about to bring into your life. This season is not the end. It is the beginning of something new, something extraordinary, something beautiful that only I could design. So don't be discouraged by what you see right now. The pain you are feeling will soon become the story of your strength. The waiting will soon be replaced with celebration, and the tears will turn into laughter. Remember, I am the same God who parted the Red Sea, who shut the mouths of lions, who turned water into wine, and who raised the dead to life. Do you really think your situation is too hard for me? My timing is never late. When the time is right, I will make it happen. Not 1 second before, not 1 second after. You don't need to understand every detail, you just need to trust that I am in control. There were moments you felt like giving up, and yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still hoping. That's not by chance. That's because I held you up when you couldn't hold yourself. I carried you through the fire without letting you burn, and I walked with you through the waters without letting you drown. Every trial you went through refined you, strengthened you, and prepared you for the blessings that are on their way. This message is reaching you now because it's time. It's time for you to stop doubting your worth, to stop questioning whether I hear you, and to start believing that I am doing something far greater than you can imagine. I am about to open doors that no man can shut, to restore what was lost, to heal what was broken, and to give you joy where there once was pain. The nights of crying yourself to sleep are about to be replaced with mornings of joy and peace. You are stepping into a season of restoration, not partial restoration, but complete, overflowing restoration. Everything the enemy tried to take from you, your peace, your joy, your confidence, your relationships, your dreams, I am returning it multiplied. Don't let fear whisper lies into your heart. Don't let the enemy convince you that your best days are behind you. Your story is not over. In fact, the most beautiful chapters haven't even been written yet. The people who doubted you will soon see why they should have never counted you out. The ones who left you in your lowest will soon watch as I elevate you to heights they never imagined. I am preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. I am turning your pain into power, your scars into stories of victory, your brokenness into beauty. Every single thing that was meant to destroy you will be used for your good. You will stand one day and say, "Now I understand why it had to happen that way." So, keep holding on. Keep walking in faith, even when the path isn't clear. Keep trusting me, even when the answer hasn't come yet. Every second you wait in faith, heaven moves on your behalf. The angels are already dispatched. Your breakthrough is already in motion. What was delayed will now be delivered, and what was broken will now be blessed. If you are reading this right now, this is not coincidence. This is your confirmation that I have heard your cry. You are about to enter a season of divine acceleration. Things that once took years will happen in moments. The blessings that seemed far away will suddenly appear. The people who are meant to be in your life will find their way to you. The opportunities that once seemed impossible will unfold before your eyes. But my child, remember this: as I lift you higher, stay humble. As I bless you more, stay thankful. As I open doors, keep your eyes on me. For it is not your strength, your wisdom, or your effort that will bring this to pass. It is my grace. And my grace is sufficient for you in every circumstance. Take this message as your divine reminder that you are not forgotten, that you are chosen, that you are loved with an everlasting love. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I have plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. So lift up your head, dry your tears, and get ready, because the season of waiting is ending, and the season of winning is beginning. You are about to see my hand move in ways that will leave you speechless. The blessings I am releasing will be so great that you'll look back and say, "It was all worth it." Everything that broke you is leading you to your breakthrough. Everything that hurt you is leading you to healing. Everything that ended was making space for what's about to begin. So breathe. You made it this far for a reason. You didn't come this far to give up now. You didn't survive all that pain just to live an ordinary life. You were chosen for something greater. This is your moment. This is your sign. This is your message, straight from my heart to yours. Finally, this message reached you. You didn't stumble upon it by mistake. You were meant to find it today, because today your story turns. Today your faith is renewed. Today heaven whispers over your life, "It's time."